Hang on. Alrighty, is that? Yeah, looks good. Cool. What's up, guys? Back at it again, another stream. This stream is kind of half-assed for the fact that I just got off work like an hour ago covering coworker shift. But I think we're gonna like what I make today, and I'm pretty excited. We're gonna be doing some spicy pork tacos. So I got some ghost pepper chili powder that we're gonna use, and we're gonna see like how much I can handle before I fucking die. Sorry. I also swear a lot, as I'm sure some of you will get to know. Hang on, let me just post that I am live so we can get some more viewers up in here. Alrighty, so let's begin. So since I only have one cutting board, as you'll see, it's always this beautiful plastic white one. I'm going to be starting off with making my salsa first. So for our salsa, it's actually going to be kind of like a pico de gallo slaw. So what we're going to be doing with it is we're going to need some yellow onion, some Thai chilies, tomatoes. I'm thinking I'm going to add a little bit of bell pepper, just add a little extra flavor. What's shaking, Args? And what is up, Fatal? How are you guys doing today? Right. Also, we're going to be adding some cabbage, some green cabbage, just to give it that slaw effect. Some lemon juice, and of course salt. All I got is this grinder. I've run out of all of the rest of my salt, so it might take me a second to really get as much salt as I can out of this. Alrighty, so let's begin. I'm going to need to start off with a knife, my trusty big ol' guy. And what we're going to do is we're going to want to cut strips out of things. Oh, I guess I never explained. Today we are cooking some spicy pork tacos. So I have some pork that I've had for about a week that I haven't touched, done anything with it. So I figured I might as well do that. I'm not going to be doing the homemade corn tortillas, just because I don't know exactly how to make them yet. I want to save that for when I have more prepping time, time to plan it out and actually practice. I also don't have a tortilla press, so they would be pretty thick. So for now, we're just going to start off with some standard 6-inch corn tortillas. And then as I move down the line, I'll be doing more and more house-made tortillas. I agree. I definitely love spicy tacos as well. Those are my favorite. Like, I can't get enough spice. But like, I'm a bitch compared to my coworker who can take a lot of spice. Like, I look whiter than he is, and I look like a white guy compared to him, and he is the white guy. So let's get started. So we're gonna start off with cutting out maybe that much, a small amount of red bell pepper. What we want to do is we want to do some really thin stripes. The thin strips, because we're going to try to make it into a slaw. So something about like that thin. So something like that. Since that's the end game is to make it more of a slaw kind of texture, which is long, thin strands of everything, if you get what I mean. Right. And so we're going to put all that in. Let's get rid of that. That's a stem. Don't want any stems or seeds from bell peppers. And then next we're going to chop up our tomato. Actually, we need to sharpen. Oh no. I have serrated knives, so that'll make it easier to cut these tomatoes, because I need to sharpen my knives. So again, with the tomatoes, we're going to want to do a very thin strip. Since again, slaw texture, so I'll come in with what I'm going to be doing. So something thin like that, nothing too crazy. And we're going to do about 2 of those, two tomatoes for that. And then once we get this slaw made up, then I'll start cutting up the pork, because it is in big chunks, and that's the last thing that. And big chunks are like impossible to cook. And I don't think I want big chunks in a taco. You get my drift. that little pepper show. Oh, my little art piece back here. Actually, there was a store in a mall that was closing down that did like extremely expensive home decor, and I think like I got this on sale for like 45. I got the pepper on sale for like 45 bucks, and I think it was initially like a $200 thing, which was crazy, and the store was crazy, and they definitely should have gone out of business for selling ridiculously expensive things like that. But because of that, I got this really nice home decor piece that'll just stay with me forever. Good shit. Thanks, Fatal. I appreciate that. Yeah, 200 bucks was ridiculous for it. And I appreciate that again, Fatal. I definitely want to get as much subs as I can. I mean, well, yeah, I think it's a little too small for you, Fatal. I think you need something bigger than this, considering how gaping and wide you are. So, little guy. And of course, I know it's you, Al. If you care or not, I can call you by your name, or I can call you by your nickname. It is pretty small, right? Got this Texas name. Oh shit. Oh, my coworkers. Hang on. Well, if you don't care, Al, then I'm just gonna call you Al. It's easier to say Al than Fatal. You know, millennial things and stuff. So with our Thai chili peppers, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually dice them up. I'm going to do a small dice because just biting a whole pepper strand is never fun. I'm going to leave seeds and everything in there. And I believe Thai chilies are actually pretty strong, stronger than serranos or jalapenos at least. I think there's like a 5-second delay, like something super small. It's really cool. It's cool and it's awesome and I really like that there's less of a delay. Because then like you guys can get responses faster from me and stuff like that. And I decided that I was going to put my phone down here. You probably see that little bright screen so I can just like easily see you guys popping up with text. I'm hoping someday, like when I move out to another apartment, house, wherever, it has a bigger kitchen. So then like I can actually have the camera like facing, like maybe you can like see what I'm doing like up here instead of having my back turned. And just like have like my laptop or something so that I can like see you, like your text pop up easier and like look at the camera doing like kind of that instead of like turning around, looking over, turning back, looking over, stuff like that. Man, that is a really short delay. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty, so next we're going to do some onions. You don't need a lot of onion. Onions, I've never needed a lot of onions. I love onions, but never too much. I'm just cutting off the top because it is a little aged, to say nicely. The restaurant that I work at is called Old Soul Co. in Sacramento. It's a little coffee house cafe. Their main specialty is their main like specialty and stuff that they do is coffee. Like they roast their coffee in house and everything. They have 4 locations, and I'm the lead for one of those locations. Very fun place to work. I love all of my coworkers. If you guys are ever in the area, definitely stop by. You know, I'd love to meet you guys and, you know, see you and everything. All right, hang on. Let's see. Okay, sorry. My coworker is like messaging and being weird. So just trying to make sure everything's delegated and settled. So next we're going to work on the cabbage. Normally it's easier to use a mandolin, which is like a kind of like a slicer for onions that like cuts it down, or cucumbers, stuff like that, makes it easier. But since I only have a knife, we're gonna do like small, thinner strands like so. Something, because you know, slaw. We're just gonna want to cut that as thin as possible. So maybe about that much slaw. So what is that? Maybe about a half cup slaw compared to the 2 cups of tomatoes that we got. Let's see. Do I have a? Like all of my dishes are dirty right now, so I'm like kind of trying to figure out what I can use to mix it in. So for our mixing, we're going to be using a saucepan. Mix everything in. Are you not in the U.S.? Archie? Arvie? Arvive? Like where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? So a little bit of salt. I have just poured in some lemon juice. So we're gonna stir that around and give it a little test. So normally with this slaw, I would normally add red onions instead of the yellow onions. And I would have some radishes in there just because it gives it more color than what you got right here. A little bit of green and reds. Oh shit, no way. I would have never guessed that you were in Canada or Quebec. I definitely want to go up to Canada and visit someday. All I've been to is like Mexico and a few other states. Oh shit. Oh. Wow, that is spicy. Alright. So I probably could have done with like 1 Thai chili instead of 3. That certainly does have a really strong kick. Stronger than I recall. But amazing flavor. Normally I would recommend using lime juice over lemon juice. I think lime's got a more bitter, I guess, citrusy taste than lemon. Lemon is usually sweeter in my opinion. But for what we got right now, I think it works really well. It tastes good. Definitely tastes good, like without a doubt. Alright, so let's put all of our slaw back into our bowl, because we might use our mixing bowl for something else. Lime is more sour. There we go. That's what it is. Lime is more sour. I love lime so much. Some would probably say that I have a citrus fetish. I really like citrus things for some reason. All right. So now that we have we've made our salsa, I'm gonna put away the rest of my veggies. Lime on anything is amazing. Just like having a straight lime steak is the best. Like not even like anything else on it, just lime, salt, and like a little bit of cumin is perfect. Like some days if I'm just too lazy to really cook, I'll just make that and bring my trash can in. So maybe like that. Aha, now you can't see my trash. Okay. So I don't think I've had cumin. Cumin is in everything. Like most salsas that you eat at a Mexican restaurant, or everything you eat at a Mexican restaurant pretty much has cumin in it. It's a very specific. It's like a very specific taste. I don't know. Like ground beef tacos at Taco Bell. That's pretty much riddled with cumin. It's like ground beef tacos at like Taco Bell, Green Burrito, or like I guess like lunch tacos from like elementary school, high school. They all use a lot of cumin. All right, so now we are going to start cutting up our pork. So what I'm using today is some high class. Ooh, yeah, that one's got a little old. toss that one. Everything else looks pretty good. Yeah, everything else is good. So I'm going to be using some sweet pork shoulder. So if you want to get a nice look at that, I got it on sale at Winco for like 79 cents a pound. And I just couldn't miss out on the opportunity. So we're gonna cut that up. I should have grabbed that with my right hand because this is my knife hand. All right, quick rinse. All right. So we're gonna start doing some. We're gonna start cutting it up small. Where are my knives? Like scattered everywhere right now. Just like recovering from work. It was like 3 hours of just non-stop order after order, and I had like no help. So it was pretty intense. Really? You don't? Oh, dude. Ow. Seafood is the best. It is like my favorite thing. I could live off of seafood for life. Like if I had to be a beach bum catching fish all the time, that's all I would eat, and I'd be happy. Probably be like 50 pounds skinnier too. Shit. Alright, so the only thing that I feel bad about seafood is that they're starting to have more mercury in them, just from various radiation leaks and stuff. Just like there's a leak in Japan that's like really leaking into the Pacific Ocean. It's like messing up the food. It's messing up like the seafood and everything there. Yeah, that's one of the big things with salmon. Is if you like, there's like an X amount of mercury. It's like it's minimal. Like it's not bad, but there's like an X amount of mercury in like salmon that you eat at restaurants where you buy at the grocery store and stuff. There's it's not a lot, but it's like if you continuously eat it nonstop, then I think eventually you'll get sick. But it's not. Again, it's not a whole lot. Don't quote me on it though. I'm fairly sure. I'm like fairly certain I remember that. One of the big things in like SurfSafe for notices and just general reading, but I could be wrong. So I'm still just chopping up the pork, just doing small cuts. I'll bring in a couple. So pieces like that. So just like little bite-sized pieces, something easy to put into a taco. So nothing too crazy. All right, we toss that in our mixing saucepan. Sweet tacos? Like, wait, like what kind of sweet tacos? Like with like sweet pork or something like that? Ah, yes, I am left-handed. Like the best-handed. It certainly makes doing all this easier because if I was right-handed, I'd be here, I'd be in the way of everything. So with this, I can actually like go off to the side. Ew, I got pork on my foot. With this, I can go off a little bit to the side so that you guys can still kind of see what I'm doing, which hopefully, like maybe I can set up a better rig in the future, like organize my kitchen differently so that you guys can see more, maybe around this area, because there is a lot of good space here. I just don't want you guys like seeing my dining room behind because it is a total mess. And you marinate your meat with brown sugar or sweet sauce. Ooh, that is pretty good. Doing that. If you ever, one tip that I can always give, if you're ever marinating meat, or if you're trying to do like a sweet marinade, always put in pineapple, because there's some chemical in there. Maybe it's the citrus in the pineapple. I don't think so, but there's something in pineapple that actually like breaks down meat. And like if you leave it for 24 hours, you're gonna have some really tender like steak, pork, chicken, whatever, and it's amazing. Like fall off the bone great. Enzymes, that's what it is. Thank you, Al. Yeah, no, Al was right. It's no, I think it breaks down enzymes. Isn't that what it is? Like it breaks down the enzymes in like meat, and that's what makes it really tender. But yeah, it does. It does. Like it really does break down. It does break down meat. Like doing good, Ed. How are you, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some spicy pork tacos right now. So you just missed on the slaw that I made. So it's a pico de gallo slaw with some tomatoes, bell peppers, Thai chilies, green cabbage, some lemon juice and salt, and it is hella bomb and pretty spicy. There we go. So it is the acidity in pineapple that breaks it down, the enzymes. Yeah, no worries, Ed. I just appreciate you coming to the stream at all. I'm always happy to have more people join the stream. All right, wash my hands quickly. Rid of myself of these pork juices. So I cut about maybe 2-3 pounds of pork shoulders. So it's definitely a lot and gives me something to eat later in the future. Man, I look tired. Do I look tired? Yeah, I got some serious serious rings going around my eyes, bags. Here we go. All right, so our spices that we're gonna throw in for our pork is gonna be some ground pasilla pepper, some cumin, always, some ghost pepper chili powder. Stuff's hella spicy. We're only gonna be using a smidge of that, and hot mustard, and of course salt. So let's see. That's my syrup over there. Use that one. So we're going to be using a spoon to reach in instead of using my finger. So I'll be doing for about 3 pounds of pork. I'm going to be doing about 2 teaspoons of pasilla pepper, about 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of cumin, about a teaspoon of hot mustard, because mustard is very potent. Ground mustard is, at least. So a little bit goes a long way. Maybe a half a teaspoon, something small. So put that in. Oh, no Carolina Reapers. Those things are expensive, man. Like for this, which is about an ounce, was $9. And I can only imagine Carolina Reapers being even worse. Maybe if I can find, ooh, shit, I don't want to sneeze. Oh. Maybe if I can find some Carolina Reapers, like ground up in a powder, then I'll definitely try that out. We'll do something crazy with that, and you guys can watch me break down as a human being. All right, so I put in about a teaspoon. Oh no, $9! No, shit, I just got it on me. Oh, it just fell. Oh geez. Oh god, I'm trying not to sneeze. All right, a little more. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Gee, thanks, Crystal Lynn. Wait. Crystal Lynn, who's that? Welcome. I assume it might... It might be Jess. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, I figured it was Jess. Oh my god. Oh, that's just going to be hitting me for a minute. Let me wash my hands with this stuff. So, I've only inhaled the ghost pepper Like it's gone through my lungs and everything, and I can already feel a burn. Like I haven't. Oh, excuse me. Haven't touched it, anything, and it's just fucking. Oh shit! Come on! I just want to cook. Ah. Okay. I am good. I have composure. So we're gonna add salt. We're gonna add salt now, and we're gonna stir the meat up. All right. While we're stirring that, we're gonna turn our pan on high. And oh Jesus! Oh, don't smell it. Oh, start seasoning again. Oh, I feel another one. We're gonna add a little more sea salt to that. All right, and stir that in. Alrighty, so now it is pretty mixed up. Carolina Reapers are not Carolina Reapers, ghost peppers. Probably all over that thing. It's gonna fucking burn. I'm gonna blow my nose for a second and read your comments. So names are just names, Lynn. Don't worry about it. Jeez. It's only Lynn. I mean, it could be short for Linda, and we would never know. Oh, man. Mom's middle name isn't Lynn, is it? Is it? Shit. Oh yeah, ghost peppers are hella hot. They're what, like 1,300,000 and something thousand Scovits, something like that. Let me look it up. What's the heatness meter? Heat meter. Hotness term for peppers. The Scoville. So it's like it's like 1,370,000 something Scoville units. So yeah, Carolina Reapers are like 27, 28 million, something like that, something crazy. Just to give you kind of a scale, a jalapeno is 3,000, like 3,600 Scovilles, and a habanero is 10,000 Scovilles. So at one point, the ghost pepper, I think when I was like in middle school, like between sixth and ninth grade, it was the hottest pepper at the time. So, and obviously they've only gotten worse. Like people die from fucking Carolina Reapers and shit like that. So my pan is pretty toasty. We're gonna put some oil on it, let that spread. It's just gonna like pop at me as soon as I drop the pork. Tongs, as always. Always use tongs. I mean, it could. I think people can die from the Carolina Reaper, and people that have tried it have like said they have felt like the experience of dying or wanting to die. So it's pretty bad. Let's look it up. You know, I got time waiting for my pan to heat up a bit more. Oh no, it's pretty hot. So, see, Carolina Reaper, Scovilles. Oh, I can't spell. It is at. Really? Shit, maybe I got my Scovilles all wrong. Okay, Carolina Reaper's only at 2 million. Like horribly off by like 25 million. It's 2,200,000. So not that bad. I am bad at judging everything, but I'm pretty sure 20 million would kill you. Like your lungs would just die. All right, so we're gonna put the pork in. Got that nice sizzle. I just had a lot of oil spill on my hand, and it hurts. Hurts quite a bit. So just rub my hand. Nope. Ow. Everything's good. it's not that bad. Saying in the most positive light ever possible, of course. So that's gonna probably take a good few minutes to cook. There we go. We're just gonna cover it. This is gonna get really hot, and that's gonna be fun to deal with. But luckily, I have my ever so wonderful Christmas bear pot holder that I got from my grandma, so it stays with me forever. So let that cook. All right. Thanks, Archie. Enjoy your meal, whatever you eat. Thanks for stopping by, dude. All right. So that's gonna cook. While we're letting that cook, I suppose I could do my my drink of the day. I'm pretty much just winging it right now. Thinking I'm gonna. Oh shit, man! All my glasses are dirty. Dishwasher's not working right. Okay. So we're just gonna wash the glass right now. So give a good interior and exterior scrub. Wipe it down with paper towels because I don't have any hand towels right now. I know it's RV. I just like calling you Archie because it's like close. Reminds me of the Archie comics. Used to read as a kid. Don't know if you know them. I don't know if they're strictly American or not. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that Scovilles don't scale very well. Is there a character named Archie in Riverdale? I've only heard of this series, but I've never watched it. Alright, so move this shit out of the way. So today's drink is gonna be a mix of stuff, and we're gonna hope it tastes great. So we got Shasta Zaz, which is like squirt soda, my favorite, vodka, and lemon juice, and last but certainly not least, sweet and sour mix, because stuff's a bomb. So I'm gonna be making a rip-off lemon drop kind of thing, but with grapefruit soda. Let's see. Take care, RV. Hope to see you next time. Thanks again for watching. All right. Still need stream, but I haven't even got ready for my day. Dude, just like put your hair in a hat, Fatal. Oh shit. Like, I'm pretty sure people will just be excited to see you stream. Alright, so we're gonna stir up our pork a bit. Some of it want to get free. Oh my god, I can go. Alright. So, it just smells like really spicy cumin right now. It's gonna taste like spicy cumin, but it's gonna be hella bomb. Alrighty, so back to our drink. So I got a nice, beautiful crab glass that I got from Red Lobster for drinking some crab drink that they had. It was really bomb, and I have it written down somewhere, so maybe I'll make it. Ready. So first we're gonna pour in some lemon juice. So just squirt it in there, maybe like an ounce of lemon juice. 2 ounces of sweet and sour. Come back to that. Maybe 2-3 ounces of vodka. I always add a little more because I like vodka. And then, of course, our Shasta Zaz. We're just going to fill that cup. This is about a 16-ounce cup. So I did maybe, like 5-6 ounces of these things, and then like 11 ounces of Zaz. Of course, we're gonna need a black chopstick, and we're gonna just stir that up. Normally, I would do this over ice, so there would be less Shasta Zaz, but I don't have ice tray. All right, so let's do a little flippy flips. Let's look at it. It's just about ready. And let's try, oh, see. And let's try our drink. See how it tastes. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. It tastes, pretty much tastes like squirt with vodka. That's it. Like nothing crazy, but it tastes amazing. Holy shit, I know I'm gonna get drunk off of later. Stuff's amazing. Alright. Dude, if Mama squirt and vodka, have her make some. Yeah, that is really good. Can't taste the alcohol. Perfect. We're gonna check on our meat. Let's take a bite into a big piece. See how it is. That's really good. Shit. It's mostly cooked. Oh, you can get the flavors of the ghost pepper, and it's only got like a small kick to it, just from adding like what, 2 teaspoons, and just stirring it. Like you get the full flavor of it, and like the heat comes a little bit after, so it's not just straight spice punching you in the dick. It's really good. I'm really excited for this. I am gonna make, I mean, pretty much this is all for Haley. Like, it's mostly gonna be for Haley. I'm just probably gonna make 1 or 2 of them, and then leave the rest for her. She's probably gonna fucking die because it's gonna be hella spicy. Oh god. Alrighty, so if you're coaching Nick, oh shit. Right, I gotta come back to, I'll come back to that. Work's bothering me. I'm trying to stream. Thanks, work. Thanks. It's all good. It's part of my position as a lead line cook, so I say that, but really it's not that high of a position. It's just we have 4 different locations, and like the executive chef runs all 4, and then leads run the kitchens at each location. So I am running the kitchen there. I get emails from the owner to make sure everything's good, so I feel pretty high and mighty. Something funny like that. Some funky jazz. Alright. Haley likes me. She loves me. She's all about me. She is all about it. I don't think she likes pork that much. It's like it has to be cooked a certain way. I know she'll eat this. It tastes like steak. She'll be happy with it. Alright, so gonna get a big plate because, oh my god, I think I need to get my dishwasher fixed. So big plate because I am out of small plates. Ooh. I am a sucker for grapefruit soda. I am all about square plates, dude. Oh, that's not. All about square plates. For me, they look aesthetically more pleasing. That is understandable, Lynn. Pork is definitely an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste. Not an acquired taste, but it's a hit and miss. You either like it or you hate it. I love ribs too, straight up. I'm really into pork. I grew up on it a lot, so I got to enjoy it. The beauty of it. and I love ribs, of course. I hope one day I can make like a really good barbecue sauce someday that just really kicks ass. What I'm doing right now is I'm heating my tortillas. Since I don't have like an open flame and it's an electric stove, I'm doing it through a pan. If it's an open flame, you can bet your ass that I'm like just freehanding that. Okay, so keep calling me Lynn and you're gonna fight. Fucking fight me. Fight me. Fight. Serious face. No, I'm kidding. Not serious at all. Oh snap, I hope my stream didn't end. Okay. Okay, good, it didn't. Yeah, no, I think it's fun to call you Lynn. I will totally take you up on that. I will let you beat on me mercilessly because I'm too lazy to fight. So, what we're doing right now, folding tacos. I'm doing two each. It's not necessary because 6 inches are usually a bit thicker and can handle the meat without it like falling through the tortilla. But I like doing two tortillas anyway. Doubling up on that torque. All right, so we're gonna add some of our pork, and then we're gonna add some of our salsa, which might be easier to grab with tongs than a tiny spoon. As you guys previously saw, it's a slaw, so. All right, so grab a little bit. Man, I am digging this music in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear my music. I have some like lo-fi music playing right now. Super relaxing. I would love to do more music, like visibly heard music, but I have to figure out like what I can use without getting copyright infringement and stuff like that. So, yeah, pretty much some old people shit. That's it. Alright, so we got our tacos pretty much ready. I'm gonna see if I can add like a sauce on top or something. I don't have any Chipotle sour cream, so I can't do that. I do have. Ooh, I have some. I have a jar of pickled cabbage that I did at work. So maybe sometime I can show you guys how to do it. Well, show you a similar recipe. This is my personal recipe that I'm gonna hopefully use for opening up a food truck. You can say ew all you want now, but I love this stuff. It tastes really good. I've gotten positive reviews. I made this, 3 weeks ago, and it's still, oh my god, I can't open it. Oh my god, I can't open it. It's still good because of the acidity in the vinegar. Oh my god, there we go. The acidity keeps it good. Ooh, maybe it's not good. Let's check. No, that's still good. Sweet. So we're gonna just add a smidgen of it. I normally don't add too much. It's a very overpowering recipe. So do that, and we're gonna add some. All right, some of that. Maybe I'll have my my coworker on as a special guest or something. He's really good at pickling. He does an amazing job at pickling stuff. I'm just like trying my best. This is like the best pickled cabbage I've made. But let's show off some tacos. So look at that, fucking gorgeous. Like you're gonna get the flavor of the ghost pepper from the pork. You're gonna get the heat of the Thai chilies from the slaw, and then you're gonna get a bit of sweetness from the cabbage. So all of it should round up to being hella bomb. And mixing it with vodka squirt lemon drop shit, it's gonna be perfect. Alrighty, so let's. I'm gonna take some quick pictures. Let's turn on this light. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Look at that. You can see so much more. Like, I'm gonna start using this light from now on. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick picture. Have you guys like watch? You guys can watch that for a second. Let's see. I got some. There we go. I've got a like knife kit box that I got from my grandma. So put that in the background so it makes it look all fancy and shit. So let's, oh, there we go. So we're gonna open up my camera app, and we're gonna take a nice, sexy photo. Oh, that's better. That is gorgeous. So something. Oh. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. We'll just do like something like that. A little top-down picture. Getting the light from that. Perfect lighting. And we're just gonna like do this. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this. See if that's better. Nope, that is not any better. So get like an up-close shot. And I can see myself taking the picture. Oh my god, this is great. Okay. And then if you guys want to see those pictures, you can follow my Instagram at IMRIDINGSOTO. It's I'm Writing Soto. I also have it in my description down below that you can see. I think that about wraps it up for today's stream. Yeah. Thank you, Al. That wraps it up for today's stream. I hope. Actually, wait, no, you can't. I can't end the stream yet. You know why I can't end it? Because I have to try the tacos. So we'll see how these taste. And maybe I'll like remake these with some homemade corn tortillas. Okay, maybe these aren't so hot. But if I'm going down enjoying it. So, that's really fucking good. I love it. I love it so much. Wow. That is really good. Hey, I just look fat in my sweater, and I'm also fat, so hopefully I don't get like docked for that or something. It's really good, amazing. Like, I recommend you guys try this. Try making this at home. You could probably do with it. You could probably substitute the ghost pepper powder for cayenne or something if you're not that big into spice. But I think, as it is, it's really good. I love it. I'm really happy with it, and I'm probably gonna make another one, and Haley's gonna have to suck it. So, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to follow my Instagram, it is down below in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. See you next week, because I do streams every Saturday. Oh, my phone's doing a thing. There we go. So I do streams every Saturday and possibly Sundays. Also, I want to do a quick shout out to my brother Jimmy. Happy birthday, Jimmy. I know your birthday's on Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember. But happy birthday. And I'll probably shoot you a text or a call or something. But thanks again, guys. And I'll see you next time. Maybe it's Monday, I don't know. I will still, happy birthday, and I will shoot you a call or a text. If it's a call, it's after work, so.